Good morning, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Sir Abdul Sattar Khan. 11th English State Board 2.5 Nose versus Eyes. Brainstorming activities and question answer. Let's begin 2.5 Nose versus Eyes. 11th English State Board. Question number 1 का A1 है. State whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the false statement. A. The nose can use spectacles. B. Eyes have to be shut when the nose wears puts on the spectacles. C. The ear was appointed as a judge. D. Eyes cannot use spectacles. इसका आंसर्स है ए का ट्रू, बी का ट्रू, सी का ट्रू और डी का ट्रू. चार आंसर्स ट्रू है. सेकेंड है डिस्कस विथ योर पार्टनर एंड मैच द फॉलोइंग एक्सप्रेशंस गिवन इन कॉलम ए विद द इंटरप्रिटेशंस इन कॉलम बी. इसके डायरेक्ट आंसर दिए जाएंगे. फर्स्ट है वाइल चीफ बैरन एयर सेट टू बैलेंस द लॉस. टू दे आर मेड विद द स्ट्रैडल एज वाइड एज द रिज ऑफ द नोज इज. थ्री that whenever the nose put his spectacles on by daylight or candlelight, eyes should be shut. For so his lordship decreed with a grave, solemn tone, deceive and clear without one if or but. First answer है the responsibility of giving verdict rested on the shoulders of hearing organ. B का आंसर है eyes are refrained from using spectacles. D का आंसर है the judge delivered a firm verdict without any doubt. A2. The tongue justifies the possession of the spectacles on behalf of the nose. Pick up the expression from the poem that argue in favor of the nose and complete the following web diagram. Argument in favor of nose. Second, comment on the following characters depicted in the poem in a sentence or a phrase. On the nose, on the eyes. Third, lend the ears to all but few. Thy tongue is a famous quote by William Shakespeare. Justify. वेब के आंसर है पहला है द नोज हैज़ हैड spectacles always in wear, which amounts to possessions, time out of mind. Second, they are made with a straddle as wide as the ridge of the nose is. Third, that the visage or countenance had not a nose. Pray who would or who could wear spectacles then. Next का आंसर है on the nose. Undeserving person who claims possession. Second, intruding on something that doesn't belong to him. On the eyes, silent, hardworking, honest, deserving, false prey to blind justice. Third का आंसर है द कोटेशन सेज दैट वन मस्ट बी क्विक टू लिसन टू अनदर्स ओपिनियंस और व्यूज. गिविंग योर ओपिनियन मस्ट बी डन मोर क्यूरियसली. Listening a variety of opinions and views help to form a clearer perspective. However, when giving out an opinion, careful consideration and thought must be given to the matter at hand, and only when one is sure of their viewpoint should one venture to speak. A3. Pick out examples of inversion from the poem. A4. Justify the verdict delivered in the poem. I can support my answer with the help of the following suitable arguments. Second, compose two lines of your own on any sensory organ. Third, imagine that you are a lawyer defending the case of the eyes in court. Present your counter statement in support of your client. First का आंसर है again would your lordship a moment suppose. Inversion, the words in the line have been rearranged for poetic effect. Justify the verdict delivered in the poem. I can support my answer with the help of the following suitable arguments. One, spectacles are always worn on the nose. Second, without the nose support, the spectacles would be of no use. Third, a pair of spectacles is designed to perfectly fit the shape of nose. The sections of the nose and the parts of spectacles to fit on them are in absolute harmony. Compose two lines of your own on any sensory organ. The nose went away by itself in the early morning. It walked along the road, sniffing at everything. Her salty eyes told me stories that made my heart weep. I told her, don't worry and sleep. Imagine that you are a lawyer defending The case of the eyes in court, present your counter statements to support your answer. First, you wear spectacles because of eyes. Second, spectacles help to see more clearly. Third, spectacles help eyes to see clearly day and night. Fourth, spectacles are made according to your need of eyes lens. Fifth, if the eyes do not need spectacles, it is useless to wear them. If I write the appreciation of the poem. Second, write the summary of the poem. Appreciation of the poem. About the poem, poet, title. The poem Nose versus Eyes is written by William Cowper. Humorous poem, satires on judicial system, judgment passed without careful consideration. Our sensory organs, nose, eyes, and tongue, air symbolizes human behavior. Second theme, meaningful satire on human behavior where rights and honors are deprived and allowed because of social standards or status. Third, poetic style, language, poetic device used in the poem. Four lines stanza rhyme scheme is A B A B and provides song like flow. The sensory organs are personified. Imagery, simile, and inversion are also used. Inversion adds poetic effect. Poem is humorous and express human behavior. As the setting of poem is courtroom, the words used in the poem have legal terminology. Fourth, special features. The highlight of the poem is use of personification. The characters are assigned to each other perfectly, fitting and add to the humorous nature of the poem. Poem is mockery of legal system. Fifth, values, message, morals in the poem. General pitfalls of selective hearing and warn the readers to exercise good judgment. The poem also reveals the failure of legal system in delivering justice. In a court of justice, injustice was served to the eyes. Sixth, your opinion about the poem. Funny, humorous, but having depth reminds us the social behavior of people, greed of people to grab the things which are not theirs. Justice favors social status, and poor do not get justice. Summary of the poem title. The title of the poem, the title Nose versus Eyes is perfect and funny. It clearly describes the premise of the poem, a dispute between the nose and the eyes regarding the ownership of the spectacles. Second, introductory paragraph about the poem, type, nature, tone. Poem is mocking in tone. Poem satires legal system, downfall in judiciary is described in a funny tone. Third, main body, central idea, gist of the poem. The poem details argument between nose and eyes by placing them in court setting. The tongue appointed as lawyer argues both sides' decisions in the favor of nose is non-essential and without considering any logic. The array of decision is to order the eyes to remain shut when the nose wears them. Conclusion, opinion, views, appeal. On the whole, the poem is a delightful read and is appealing to the reader due to its ease of understanding. It evokes reality of judiciary system. Fine use of sensory organs to convince the reader makes poem delightful. उम्मीद है आपको हमारा वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. अगली वीडियो में दोबारा मुलाकात होगी. खुदा हाफिज़.